Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. We're doing another holiday look. Today I believe it's going to be look number 4, and the color scheme, well, my intentions, the color scheme for today I want to be purple. So we've done a red, we've done a blue, what else have we done? I don't remember, but I know we haven't done purple yet. So purple, and probably the next one will be green, but today I wanted to focus on the color purple. And I got inspiration from, I was watching, what is her name? Ann Knock, I think is her name, on YouTube, and she did a monochromatic purple look, and I was talking about it in one of my previous videos that I was so inspired by that look because it was so gorgeous. But the main palette I pulled was the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And I pulled this palette because I guess it's supposed to be like a purple palette. And she looks like this. Honestly, well, no. There's like 4 shades leaning towards the purple side. But the other reason I pulled this palette is because I don't really care for this palette, and I don't believe in wasting your money. And it's not that there's anything wrong with the palette, I just don't gravitate towards it. But when I bought it, of course, you know, I wanted it. It was beautiful. I said I might not use all of this stuff, but I pulled it because purple. I was pulling purple. I pulled this out, the Pat McGrath La Vie and Rose palette. I also pulled my Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I've only used this palette maybe 1 or 2 times, and the reason why I pulled this palette is because I don't know if you've heard me say that I've been wanting to buy a bright palette because I don't own a bright palette. Yeah, I've been thinking about the Color Rain Brights palette or Viseart Brights palette, but I don't even pull for this. And of course, I pulled my Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. This just goes to show you that, you know, you have shades in your collection and you probably can pull 2 palettes and have the same palette twice over. I also pulled my Melt Stack because I've been enjoying my Love Sick stack doing these holiday looks, and there is a purple shade in here and it is gorgeous. My earring fell out. It is gorgeous. It is this one, which is called Promiscuous, and I like melt shadows, so I don't know what I'll wind up using, but, and I had to put these earrings back on because I love these freaking earrings. We're gonna start in this Huda Beauty palette. That's where we're gonna start at. So have y'all been enjoying the whole holiday look thingy? And y'all know where I'm going first. I'm going to go into the shade Amber, which is this burnt orange. Probably should go here first because that's a tiny bit light. No, that's a shimmer shade. Maybe I should go here. Now I'm going into Amber, which is an orange. It's a burnt orange. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I should have pulled out my Color Rain Queen of Hearts palette because this looks red and I want purple. Alright, I have to do the same thing on the other eye, so I'm gonna do that on the other eye, but then I'm gonna go into I'm gonna get that matte purple out of that Zulu palette because there is not, well, this might be matte amethyst. Let's go into amethyst. We're gonna try to keep it kind of simple. And it's crazy because you got a $25 coupon, but you had to spend $75 to use it. And that's how they get us. Like, we be like, oh my God, I can't let this coupon go to waste. Right now I have an Ulta Beauty coupon sitting in my email, the 20% off. Now that one is different because you can even use 20% off your whole purchase, but it's like you have, when you get coupons, it's $25 off, but you have to spend $75 to get the $25 off. In your mind, you're like, oh my God, I'm saving so much money. But in reality, you still have to spend $50. But the junkie in you be like, I cannot let this coupon go to waste. Are you guilty? I am. It's my thing. That's why I like. And now that I have a YouTube channel, it's like justifiable. Like, oh, I have to buy it because I need it for my channel. Right. I wish. Let me watch what I wish for. However, I wish, like, as long as you had a YouTube channel, you receive PR. I know it's not practical because then everybody would be creating a YouTube channel just to get free makeup. So you know we're going sparkly with this eye because it's a holiday look, and you can't have a holiday look without sparkle. After the holidays, I'll do some all matte looks because I do like all matte looks. But for the holidays, we doing sparkle. If you don't like sparkle, I'm sorry. Now, I like shimmer shades better than I do glitter shades. Just because of my eye shape and the hoodedness. So I do like shimmer better than sparkle, and yes, there is a difference. But because it's the holidays, we are playing in both. Because I told you the holidays, everything is supposed to shimmer. All glitter is supposed to be glitter, glam. But I do like how it's coming out so far. Like, these are my jams. Now, oh, the first look, I was trying to remember what color it was. It was silver. It was from the Pro Fusion palette. And the second holiday look I did was kind of red and gold. And then I did a third holiday look, and that was blue base. And the next holiday look I do, I think it's going to be green. And so on and so forth until we get through the rainbow. I guess. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Okay, we are done, but that berry shade did what we needed it to do. So next, where is that? I'm going to take our Maybelline Better Skin Superstay. Y'all know the deal. And we're going to put some in the center. Is it supposed to be even? I don't know. Okay. So, like I said, we're going back into this palette. I'm really giving this palette my undivided attention today. I'm going into Twilight because this is the shade that made me buy this palette. And we're going Twilight on out. And we're going to put Twilight. Let me get some spray. And that's what I'm going to do. I sprayed it with some Urban Decay All-Nighter. And I'm going to Twilight this. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Do y'all see that? She lit though. If you can hear my son and my husband, I'm sorry. I asked my son before I sat down to film this video, can you keep your daddy quiet, please? It's a vibe, y'all. I don't know what the young kids mean when they say that, but I think this is what they be talking about. This is a vibe. So I'm going back into that berry shade in this palette. And this shade looks just like this shade in the Huda palette. However, the Natasha Denona is more pigmented. That's why I'm choosing to use this one. Okay, and now, of course, we are not done yet. I would not be me if I said we was done. I have to go into another shade. I need a tissue. Is it purple? I don't know. It says Naked Cosmetics. It says it's in the shade Mother Nature. And I got this in an Ipsy bag. And I do not like loose pigments or loose highlighters. So I don't buy them. But, oh, can I get it open? And I don't want to make a mess. Maybe I should just skip out on this. Nope, I got it. That's what I don't like about it. I don't like the messy part about it. So it looks like this. Just down the center. and it looks green. But we already did it, so we can't take it back. It looks green. And I gotta do it on the other eye, because if you do something on one eye, you gotta do it on the other eye too. So I'm gonna go into Celestial, which is just a classic gold. Well, it looks like a classic gold. And I'm gonna spray my brush because I don't want green on my eye. And that looks green. So I'm gonna attempt to cover it a little bit. Oh God, I think I done fucked up. I'm going into this glitter that I've been I'm cursing, I have to edit that out, that I've been scared of. And I'm gonna put that in the center and see if it don't fix everything, because glitter makes everything better, right? Okay, the glitter is on there. I almost want to go back into, I'm so glad I have learned how to edit somewhat, because if I didn't, my videos would be 2 hours long. I'm gonna jump off camera. I'm gonna mess with my stamps again. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right, because this look deserves a wing, and I gotta be strong. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna jump off camera. I'm gonna put on some foundation and lashes, and we're gonna come back, finish up the face, and do the bottom lash line, and we're gonna rock this out with a wing. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so the camera had cut off. I don't know where it cut off, but all we did was tap out concealer, and I'm setting it with some Sacha Buttercup. And I was saying what I did do was put some of that purple liner on my waterline when I was trying to make a wing. So instead of the next video I'll cream contour and show you guys what I use and how I cream contour. I do like to cream contour, especially if I'm going out. I'm gonna reverse contour, which I really like to do, especially when I have a foundation that's darker. That's probably a little bit too low, but when I have a foundation that's darker, reverse contouring, it basically gives you the same effect as cream contouring, because you're using your concealer to lighten and then your powder to like chisel. Bronzer, and for bronzer today I'm going to use my Maui Nights bronzer, just because the NYX foundation on me is a little bit cool and I want to add some warmness to my skin, and this bronzer does run a bit red, but sometimes in certain situations, and this being one of them, I want that warmth put back into my skin, so red is okay for me. And it's just going to, and I'll take it under the chin, warm that skin back up. But my bronzer shade is where we get the warmth from. Under the chin. Now I do want to sweep that powder off because I'm playing myself. Because you don't want to be crusty. You don't want to be crusty. That's not the look we're going for. This thing to a purple blush I have is the MAC and Patrick Star. And I might, it's this split pan. And it does show up on my skin tone, but not how I want it to. I kind of just swirl these two together and go in. But I want to be a little bit more purple, so I'm gonna and get that purple shade, and I'm gonna use that for blush. I think it's matte. Yeah, it's matte. Yes, I'm putting that on my face. I'm gonna tap lightly. You see it? It's not bad. I want more. Yes. Yes, please. And I have way too much blush on. but it's the holidays. I want to lay highlighters. Just a little bit. I'm going to use just what's in the cap of that MAC one. And this is a loose highlighter. Like I said, tap a little bit because it's... And I'm going to... Yes, you see how intense that is? It's the holidays, so we doing the most. Put it on the forehead, bring it around. Do I still want to layer highlighters? I think so. Start where I want the most and then brush it out. I got this Champagne Flashes Bellini, I think it is. I don't know. It's a Becca highlighter, but I'm just gonna put just a tiny bit of that. First line with Night Moth. So I found this never used lipstick that I bought last year. I don't even see the shade. Well, it's from Smashbox and it looks like this. It was in the light up set last year and it came with like 5 lipsticks. Never used it. Never. I'm gonna use it today. That's pretty. If I can find the shade name, I'll put it in the description. Well, maybe I won't, because if you have one that looks like this, use that. I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all want me to do, because I'm all over the place, and I'm gonna continue to be all over the place if you don't give me guidance. Hello. And we're going to highlight our inner corner. If I can find a brush that's small enough. What are we gonna highlight our inner corner with? That's what we used on this brush. I'm putting some on both sides, so I have more than enough to go around for all the girls. And we're going to just wrap that around our eyes. We serving them looks, girlfriend. I always tuck one side of my hair behind my ear, and the reason I do that is because I want y'all to be able to see the silhouette of the face. Okay, now cut one light off so we can really see how we looking, y'all. So, like I said, this is holiday look number 4. If you have, and I know my hand's ashy, if you have any requests, please put them in the comments. Please like this video, comment, subscribe, come back. We not done. We still got some days left in 2018, and we gonna push these holiday looks out, because I want y'all to look bomb when y'all go to that New Year's Eve party. And by the time I'm done, you're gonna be like, it's a vibe. All right, thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one. Smooches.